Welcome to Bindbee. Today, we are going to demonstrate how to use scoping in Bindbee to fetch specific data fields and data models from your customers' HRIS or ATS systems. To understand how scoping works, let's navigate to the scoping section in our app. Here you'll notice that we have selected all the data models, including bank info, benefits, company employee employment, payment runs, and others. In every data model, all the fields are also selected. Thus, we provide both model-level and field-level scoping. Now, let's create a new connector and observe the incoming data. To do this, we'll enter our customer's organization name, for instance, Netflix, and select a category, in this case, HRIS. We'll then assign a unique identifier to this connector. After clicking Next, we'll choose Bamboo HR for reference purposes and create a magic link. This magic link, which we send to our customers, already has the pre-built scoping configurations that we selected. When the customer opens this link, they'll see that we are requesting for benefits, dependents, employee employment, and time of data. In the employee section, we are asking for all the 30 data fields that we require information for. The customer will then click on Allow and Continue and enter their credentials. They'll click on Next, enter the API key, and click on Connect. We can see that the connection is successfully established. Let's go and take a look at the connectors. As you can see, the Netflix connector for Bamboo HR is fully built out. Once we go into this connector, we can see the data has started to come in, and the connector is currently syncing the data. By going to any particular log, we can see the type of data that's coming in. Let's view all the logs and check a random one. In this log, we can see the payroll data coming in. Now, let's go to the connector tester and see what type of data is coming in. We have a pre-built connector tester in this documentation. Moving to the employee model, we've already entered the authorization token. Let's put the connector ID for the connector we just created, Netflix and Bamboo HR. We'll copy the connector token and paste the connector token here. After sending the request, we can see that all the employee details, such as first name, middle name, last name, home location, and work location, are coming in. In the case of benefits, we'll put the connector token again and send the request to see what type of benefit details are coming in. We can see the customer's ID, the frequency of the plan they've selected, and other details. Now let's try to scope the integration. We'll go to Scoping and deselect certain models, removing the information we don't want. We don't want bank info, benefits information, or company-related information. We'll untick all these options and keep only the employee information selected, because that's the only data we want. We'll also deselect payment, payroll, and all other types of attendance information. Finally, in the employee model, out of the 30 fields, we'll select only a limited amount of data. Let's assume we don't want certain information. For instance, we'll untick the first name, the middle name, and the SSN number, which we don't want. We also don't want their marital status or their home location. After unticking these options, we'll save the changes. Now that the scoping has been updated, let's create a new connector. We'll go to the dashboard, create a new connector. This time, we'll select our customer, Amazon, and choose the category HRIS. We'll assign a unique ID, click on Next, select Bamboo HR for demo purposes, and create a link. The magic link we've created will contain the updated scoping configuration and will be sent to our customer, Amazon. When the customer opens the link, they'll see that we're only asking for employee information, and specifically, not asking for the first name, middle name, or SSN number. The customer can then click on Allow, Continue, and enter their details, including the API key, and click on Connect. You'll see the connection is established. Let's go to our app and look at the connectors. The Amazon connector is now built. If we go inside Bamboo HR, you'll see the connector is still syncing, and the logs might be coming in. To check the type of data coming in, we'll copy the connector token, go back to the connector tester, and go to the employee model. Let's get the employee information. We'll paste the connector token here and send the request. The data might not have synced yet, so it might appear as null. Let's wait for a minute. After refreshing, you'll see the data has synced in. Let's return to our connector tester. We have pasted the connector token here and will now click on Send. As you can see, the information has started to populate. We can clearly see that we have scoped out the first and middle names, as they are not appearing here. Only the last name is visible. The home location is also missing, resulting in a null response from Bamboo HR. Only the work location is present. We also deselected the SSN number, so the SSN details are also not visible here. This confirms that we have successfully scoped out all this information and are only receiving the relevant details. Thank you.